You want to get a cat? You want to lose the game?
Girly pop deck build, OMG, totally clitorally.
Welcome back to Girly Pop Deck Builds. I'm Marlin, the most girly pop deck builder ever. I build so many Magic decks, and yes, they're girly pop. I got tired of straight white men saying that Magic wasn't for me. Cause let's be real, Magic is really fruity, just like today's commander, the Welcoming Committee. Cause you can't be fruity and not know about Stardew Valley. The Welcoming Committee is a 2/8 human soldier legendary creature. For a red, green, white, and blue mana, at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Each player may put a land card from their hand onto the battlefield, then each opponent who didn't draws a card. He offers card draw and ramp for the entire table. This commander has been a staple of group hug decks for years, but we're playing him a little differently. We have our typical group hug shenanigans. Ramp everybody out, make everybody draw cards, and benefit from everyone drawing cards. What initially looks like a regular group hug deck, you'll notice we're not using cards like Ghostly Prison or Propaganda. The goal of the deck is not to pillow fort, so if we're not stalling, what are we trying to do? We win by giving everybody a copy of the card 9 lives. 9 lives is 1 and 2 white. It reads hexproof. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. We want to give away 9 lives and copies of 9 lives and blow up all enchantments on the board. Let's start with our ramp pieces. We run 14 pieces of ramp in this deck. We run Soul Ring, Wild Growth, Arcane Signet, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Rampant Growth, Jumino Farmhands, 3 Visits, and Shiny Impetus. These are our typical ramp pieces that will get us ahead only. We also run some ramp that helps everybody, like Collective Voyage, Ella Domri's Vineyard, Heartbeat of Spring, Rites of Flourishing, and Gleaming Splendor. Next up is card draw. We run a total of 15 pieces of card draw. Our card draw includes Baxter Building, Mikakoro Center of the Sea, Mines Aglow, Fairy Mastermind, Howling Mine, Kami of the Crescent Moon, Quain Itinerant Meddler, Dictate of Krufix, Glunch the Bestower, Smuggler's Share, Temple Bell, Big Score, Miss Bumbleflower, Trouble in Pairs, and Mermaid's Pendant. Most of our card draw gives everybody else card draw, so we throw in some cards like Gleaming Splendor and Trouble in Pairs in order to benefit from all the extra card draw that we're giving our opponents. Other fun ways that I've used my card draw is Mermaid's Pendant on the life game player. It's caused me to not lose games because I've been gaining so much life during the life game player's turn. Next up is our removal. We run 12 pieces of removal in this deck. Our removal package includes an Offer You Can't Refuse, Consign to Memory, Swords to Plowshares, Arcane Denial, Back to Nature, Bilbo's Gambit, Long River's Pull, Disallow, Generous Gift, Redemption Arc, Patrician Scorn, and Farewell. I wanted most of the removal in the deck to still give the opponent something. At the end of the day, it is a group hug build based on Stardew Valley. You'll also notice that a lot of the board wipes you run specifically say destroy or exile all enchantments. Due to 9 lives having hexproof, we aren't able to destroy it with single target removal after we've given it away. So using things that destroy all enchantments gets around this. Now we need to be able to make copies of 9 lives, but not just any copies. We need to make copies of 9 lives that we own to give away. Why this is important is because if we lose the game while an opponent controls a copy of 9 lives that we own, they also lose the game because all permanents that we own go back to us when we lose the game. This then triggers 9 lives to leave the battlefield under that player's control, causing them to lose the game. In this deck, we have 8 ways to copy it. We run Adagia, Windswept Bastion, Copy Enchantment, Estrad's Invocation, Mirror Maid, Clever Impersonator, Court of Vantress, Extravagant Replication, and Fractured Identity. A card I want to point out is Fractured Identity. Yes, this does exile your own copy of 9 lives, and would typically cause you to lose the game. This is why we use cards like Disallow and Consign to Memory to counter the triggered ability of losing on the stack. This will allow us to give all of our opponents a copy of 9 lives at once. Just make sure you have one of your board wipes in hand. Other ways we can give away 9 lives include Stardew Valley, Dilskin Moogle Merchant, Coveted Falcon, Donate, Harmless Offering, Iroh Tea Master, Lucky Purple Memento, and Zedru the Great-Hearted. We also have some interesting protection pieces in Perch Protection and Pierre's Truce. Our deck also runs 4 tutors. We run Crop Rotation, Enlightened Tutor, Idyllic Tutor, and Moon Blessed Cleric. These help us color fix, get utility lands, or find any enchantment that we would need. With us also destroying all enchantments constantly, we need to have recursion. So we run Balagade Recovery, Heliod the Radiant Dawn, and replenish. Finally, our lands. We run Bountiful Promenade, Breeding Pool, City of Brass, Clifftop Retreat, Tower of Rasmodius, Exotic Orchard, Community Center, Glacial Fortress, Haloed Fountain, Hinterland Harbor, Pelican Town, Ishgard the Holy Sea, Jetmir's Garden, Ketria Triumph, Plaza of Heroes, Rogren Triumph, Rejuvenating Springs, Reliquary Tower, Sacred Foundry, Scavenger Grounds, Spara's Headquarters, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, Treasure Vault, and Valley Farmstead. Did I build this deck solely so I could use the Stardew Secret Lair? Absolutely! I'm not somebody that typically plays group hug, especially ones that do not have a win condition. I like a clear win condition when I play games, and I like knowing that my deck has multiple means of winning the game. So this deck initially seems like a one-trick pony. They see that we can give them 9 lives, blow up the board, and then they target us the rest of the game. However, what I've noticed is that this deck gets a lot of advantage very quickly. On top of that, this deck does not seem like a threat a majority of the game. We're giving everybody value, and we're drawing a ton of cards because of it. I find this deck to be very helpful with new players and giving people a chance to play the game without sacrificing the ability to win. It also is really strong if you're good at politicking at your table. Even 9 lives can be a really good politicking piece. Have an opponent who's at a low life? Offer to give them 9 lives to protect 9 instances of damage. Thank you so much for watching my Girly Pop deck build of the Welcoming Committee. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And if you want more Marlin, I also post videos on TikTok every single day. And if you want to talk to me live, catch me Wednesday through Friday at 5 p.m. PST to 8 p.m. PST. And with that, I'll see you next time, divas. Keep it clit.